t-shirt hanging on that shelf right there is a Dior t-shirt. I know it. I've seen it from your collection a long time ago. I also saw Arcteryx, which she really didn't want us to talk about.
What up, y'all? It's your boy E, back again with another video, and today I brought the international man, Will, aka James Bond. He's the spy of all the big famous brands. He gonna find out where Bape is producing their stuff, where Christian Dior is producing their stuff. So we're gonna go check out the sourcing show, and let's see what the international spy can find out for us.
Let's do it.
He's an international spy.
Really?
Yeah.
So what information do you need?
Oh,
I mean,
we need to know about this.
Tell me about it.
Okay, this is our mohair and wool blend cashmere with jacquard letters.
Wow, very nice.
And then this brush effect, we actually made it after.
Okay.
After the sweater is done, right? You use the brush to get the hair.
How long does that take?
For one piece, it probably like half an hour pull out the. You know.
And so, which brand did you make this for?
This is actually a European brand.
What's it called? What's the brand called?
It's Studio AR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But we don't sell it.
You don't sell it.
Probably need, if you want to do this, you probably need to send us your own design.
I got you.
We just show the technique.
Right. And so, what's the minimum order quantity for something like
50
this?
pieces per colorway.
50 pieces per color.
Are you scamming? Are you capping? Are you capping at all? You sure you're not capping, right?
No.
So no cap,
It's
no
true.
cap, no cap.
I printed all the information here.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so Dr. Cashmere, tell me, what would be the cost of something like this?
it's around $30.
So
or
you
50
get
pieces.
$30 and you can do 50 pieces.
Yeah, the bigger
Steal.
quantity, the smaller, the
Smaller
lower
cost.
price. Yeah.
That's a very small cost. It's a very small order.
Yes.
And you're willing to do that.
Yes, we are. We have our own development.
Why are you willing to do that? Is it because you already have a base layer of this already made out, like a base template? Because most factories, they want to do 500 MOQ, right?
Yeah, because they need to consider their production costs. But we have our own development team and our technician team and our own factory. And the factory is our own. So we don't. Yeah.
I feel like with something like this, like they probably already have like a template. Where like
they have their pattern and they can go and they can create it pretty
so
simply.
it's a lot easier for them to do smaller minimums because they have a pattern. So if you're ever out there and you want to create like a custom silhouette, the minimums will probably be a lot higher. But with something like this, you can just kind of change the color and the logo and get away with a smaller minimum.
It's jacquard. It's just knitted in.
Yeah, it's just jacquard.
So, question for you: how long would it take to make something like this?
3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks.
Yes.
That's for the sample or production?
For production. For samples, we can done it in 1 week. Plus shipping time to the US, probably you will get it in 2 weeks max.
You sure you're not capping?
No.
Yeah, I mean, what you think?
We were doing this. It's also because of the market. You know, people they don't order very big quantity, especially for cashmere stuff.
Man, it's hard. It's hard to come by somebody who does that. You know.
Yeah.
So
we mostly work with small business. We work with brands as well, but also the designers.
Gotcha.
They sell online or just Instagram. So they need small quantities.
Sometimes when you're working with these factories, I think another key point is that, yes, you can go work with the guys that are producing for Bape and Christian Dior, but guess what? Those guys, they might kind of, because they already have those big accounts. Whereas these smaller guys, they're willing to work with you. And again, 50-piece MOQs, it's hard to come by. It's hard to come by.
This is one of our advantages because they all do big quantities, but
100%.
for small quantities, come to us.
Well, yeah, people absolutely overlook it, right? It's not about which brand produces at the factory. It's about what the factory can do for what you're looking for.
Yeah.
For somebody who's looking to get into it, 50 MOQ, this is a home run.
And then you can grow. You can start by being a smaller brand, and then maybe you could be Christian Dior, and you can grow with her.
Yeah, and we're willing to do that, to grow together.
That's how it happens.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Don't cap on my customers. I'll hit you up, all right? If you guys want to reach out to her, Dr. Cashmere, y'all tap in. And she actually has an Instagram, so that's how you can reach out to her. Guys, this brand, crazy. Like, we can't disclose. I mean, the international spy here, he got the craziest intel.
All right, so t-shirt hanging on that shelf right there is a Dior t-shirt. I know it. I've seen it from your collection a long time ago. And I can tell it's a very specialty print. It's also Pima cotton. We're going to ask him about it. I'm going to ask him how much it costs, get a little bit more information for you guys, and keeping it very low-key while we do that.
International spy. What does that Dior shirt retail for?
You know, I think maybe around $600-700.
$600. So they got some other stuff in there too. A lot of other high-end brands. What other brands have you seen in there?
There was a few Italian brands that are like very high-end. I don't know them super well. I also saw Arcteryx, which he really didn't want us to talk about, but he's also producing for Arcteryx. So we're going to show you a little bit of everything that he does.
James Bond.
So I know factually that this is a vest they made for Arcteryx. And actually, if you go inside and you get familiar, there's no Arcteryx labels on it. But if anybody knows Arcteryx well, they know that these are the types of labels that they do, and then the Arcteryx will be screen printed right there in a silicone print. And actually, a lot of the product is made in China, so this is the kind of stuff that we're seeing nowadays. So pretty amazing, incredible seam work. Look at the quality of the garment. It's very hard to beat something like this.
What would something like this retail for?
So I think something like this retails around maybe $150.
$150?
Yeah.
And look, guys.
$40 to $45 cost. So what's actually kind of surprising is Arcteryx is taking a really small margin on something like this, but maybe it's more of a lost leader product to get people into the store because it is really nice. So yeah.
You would never find me in a vest, but if this is your style, and you trade, and you over here trading mad stocks.
Look at these. How clean that is.
Do you have a card?
The quality is genuinely insane. Like beyond the camera, like this is.
What fabric is this? I don't even know.
It's a blend. This is a blend, for sure.
So you can't tell through the camera, but this sort of fabric is.
So like 77% brocade and then 23% spandex.
See,
this is like the hyper technical, like Lululemon style fabrics. Like not even. This is like Arcteryx Valence fabrics. Valence Arcteryx is like the high end, like $600 to $1,000 items.
Yeah, I'm too poor for this. I can't even pronounce that. Crazy.
But really nice
how much
stuff.
would this sell for? Let's see, $25. Realistically, what could you retail this for?
Oh, it's about your brand positioning, but you can sell
on the low end.
You can sell something like this for $300. No
On the
problem.
low end and on the high end, how much?
700. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's really about how you position your brand. They also manufacture for Descente, which is a brand that recently got taken over by a Japanese designer, and like beautiful silicone printing over here on the sleeve. I don't know if you're able to capture that.
This fabric is so crazy. It doesn't even feel like a regular fleece fabric.
Look how thin that is, and it's holding up beautifully. The manufacturing, like the handwork here, is actually really good. Like, and we don't just say this to show off the factory. This is genuine. $25 to $30 for something like this.
And what
it's
could
not
this
too
retail
bad.
for?
Oh yeah, you can
On the
retail
low
this for like $400, I'd say.
Wow.
For sure. Here, one more, and we can get on our way. With that similar vibe, similar concept,
And
nice brand, $25 to $30.
this would retail for
Once again, 400, 500, something like that.
James Bond coming in clutch, y'all. He's really putting y'all on the sauce. So this factory here, it's similar to like the stuff that you would see in what, Neiman's, Saks.
Oh yeah, you have all of that kind of product. Like this is like top notch. This is one of the most premium factories.
Designer products. My boy, what's up, man? How you been?
We're back.
We're back. We want to show off this shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be the minimums on a shirt like this if we want
300.
300 pieces.
300 pieces.
And so could you remind us of the cost for a t-shirt like this? What's the production cost?
It's like $30 to $35, $35 to $40.
$35 to $40.
Yeah, this is the wholesale price.
FOB, right?
That's
FOB?
FOB?
FOB, what is FOB?
It means shipped, freight on board?
We probably not include that.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
separate.
Yeah, separate.
Okay. And this one you did for who? Which brand did you produce this one for?
This is for Dior.
This one's for Christian Dior?
Yeah.
Okay,
Dior,
amazing.
Dior.
Amazing.
That's crazy.
Well, it looks wonderful, man.
What do you,
great.
if somebody wanted to order with your factory, right? What is it that you're looking for somebody to order?
Anyone. If you want to
Anyone.
place the order, just contact us.
So whoever has the bag.
Has the bag.
Yeah, the bag, the big bag. Do you have a card that we can show them?
Let's show them the card. So it's Son of Her Clothing. There you go. Here's the information. And of course, you know we stay giving y'all
Free game.